Hey traders from around the world, welcome to your Wednesday. That's right, spelled with an I. Stock review, trade review brought to you by Jeremy Alexander Newsom. That's me with Real Life Trading Dadcap. All right, today we had a oh man, today was straight up wild. I mean, intense. This is the Qs, and obviously you had just a superb bullish move the last few days. I mean, at one point, friends, we were up about 15% in the last 3 days. No joke. Huge movement on the broader market on the Qs. And if we're looking at the SPY, pop back over to the SPY really quick. Just massive move. We were up on the day at 5% at one point. Just really strong. I did pop into a bear call spread at 275, 276, expiring Friday. I actually got 8 cents on that, which is an 8% return on risk, as long as the SPY doesn't go up 30 points in 2 days. So I'm feeling pretty okay on that particular spread. But realistically, what we have here is a high wave candle. And I don't know exactly what's going to happen on the SPY, right? I never do. But I think based on this high wave candle, if we get some bearishness tomorrow and or Friday, I do still think we have an opportunity to make one more lower low. I had some traders ask for a wave count, and what I'll do is I'll come over here and kind of show you what could be a wave count. I'm not saying this is absolutely the truth, but it makes sense to me. Some sort of, well, let's see if I can make this happen. Like a 1, 2, this would be a 3. This is some version of a 4 where we have a little bit of a wave 5. That makes just wave count sense, chart count sense. It just makes a lot of sense in general. Now, granted, we've already bounced off of, nicely, I might add, the 100 simple on the monthly chart. Bouncing down here, we're already, like I mentioned, up about 14% from the lows of just Monday. Wonderful job noting that 100 simple on the monthly chart was there on the SPY. So as we're bouncing off of it, a really good look. I like what's going on. Very interesting appeal. I'm just excited to see what happens tomorrow. Yesterday was a very good gap and go, and today was a very good follow through. Let me show you the trade that I lost on today, and then I'll show you the ones that we won. LK was a really pretty gap. LK, you can see, actually did gap up. It opened above the high, these few days. And here's how I played LK. 3-minute chart, very basic, very normal. And you can see the trap that was placed for me. Very obvious candle. I want to take that setup all day, every day. Entry there, stop there, and I got trapped so beautifully. So beautifully. And the funny part is I actually did think this morning that the market would fade, but nonetheless, I lost on LK. Not that big of a deal. And pretty much everyone who took that trade lost on it. Shout outs to Thomas Wong for getting back in over here somewhere and running it up some and making that our loss back. So congratulations, Thomas, for doing that, man. That's really beautiful. Now, for the trade that we won on the day, someone once told me that you should simply lose less than you win and you will be profitable. This was a phenomenal gap on Tesla. It was up about 10% at market open, right around there. And this purple line represents the 100 simple on the daily chart. It was a white candle gapping up, which makes it a retest gap. And what did we do on Tesla? We retested like it was our job. Opened, retested to the 100, and bounced. So what did I do? Here's how I played it, ironically enough. 3-minute chart on Tesla when we gapped up, and this candle right here was forming. Once that bad boy closed below all of that bullish volume. Look at all that bullish volume that's getting trapped. I did a limit buy on some puts, 530 puts expiring Friday with a stop right there, and I got out of those puts right there for a win. And yeah, that was Tesla. Then I went on to work on the beginner series, which is happening tonight. Beginner Module 3, just in case you want to be there. Make sure to sign up and be a part of that. But I went off and started working on that at about 9 o'clock. The beginner's program is going to be like the most expensive program ever built and I never charged for because I would have absolutely taken Tesla down here bullish off of the 100. I would have gotten in right there with a stop right there and would have made about just an unconsequentially large number of R's on Tesla. That's just a beautiful, beautiful setup. And congrats, Donna and Brad and tons of traders for playing that. In fact, shout outs to Alex, who just joined Real Life Trading, and he has already paid for his membership. Bloop, there's the proof of that one. So anyway, Alex, thanks so much for being a part of the team, man. Thanks for joining up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still growing. Every day or so, about another person joins. If you guys want to be a part of this team, I would love for you to do that. I think it's a great opportunity to be a part of people, be a part of a team, be a part of a group and a community of like-minded individuals. Here's my boy, Brandon Blevins. I taught him, we started learning options together, him and I, a few weeks ago, and Brandon snagged 10 R's on puts on Apple and the Qs. So good job, Brandon. That is ridiculous. And yeah, just overall, some gorgeous stuff. John Simcoe's adding great value. Joel is just being an absolute hero. Mark is amazing. Miss Ben Cruz is just such a lovely, lovely person. Sam, just love it. Anyway, folks, it's just such a great place to be. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the beginner series. I'm enjoying it extremely well. Let's go through and look at some stocks that were requested. And Roku, a lot of requests for Roku today. Roku is down 2.4%. This was what Mr. Squiggles drew about 2 or 3 days ago. I think Roku is in a little bit of a flag pattern right now. If we take out the low of today's candle on Roku, you can expect it to pull back into the low 80s. However, watch Roku very closely because if it does gap up tomorrow, it has plenty, and I do mean plenty, of room to go. Square was one of the greatest gaps I've seen in my entire life today. This was just ridiculousness. Look at this open. I mean, if you don't know how to play Square based on that open, call me. Like, we need to have some type of session or something because look at the volume. Look at all these bears being trapped on that gap. Look at that upper shadow from yesterday, and it's just tons of room. Phenomenal gap on Square. I did try to play this one, and I got skipped, actually. I was playing the 2-minute chart and did a little bit of an entry there with a stop loss there, and that would have been about 2 R's and some change, but just missed it on Square. And then my boy Jason Pags. Jason played Square bullish right about here after this little retracement because it's a retest gap and it's retesting. It's so weird when that happens. So it retested. We bounced. We got to pull back, and we slowly squirreled a little bit higher. Jason, great job getting your half an hour loss that you lost on AMD back on the gain on Square. And my buddy John Salvio, who generally can't trade to save his life out of a paper bag, he made 2 R's on Square late in the day with this little double top right here. John has been focusing almost primarily on just Square and AMD. He shorted it here with a stop up there and made 2 R's right at the end of the day. Boom, bang. So again, John, congratulations. Just a really phenomenal time to be a day trader, my friends. Volatility is everywhere. The patterns are great. The movements are spectacular. The risk reward are phenomenal. And I'm just having a blast guiding and leading the team to greatness. So thanks all for being here on your Wednesday review. If you have any questions, you want me to look at anything, again, post it in the comment section below. If you have a trade that you want me to review, post it in the comment section below because on Fridays I do a trade review and this Friday will be no different. So I will be picking a trade review. If you want me to review one of your trades, post it in the comment section below and, may the best person win. All right, folks, I'll see you on Friday, and until then, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.